Good day, ladies and gents, this is the Ecclesiarch here, back with some more Warpforge, and finally bringing that promised Orc deck that I mentioned a couple of times. Now, I have been playing two types of Orc decks, one being a Control and one being a Hyper Aggro Orc deck, and today I'm going to be showing you the Hyper Aggro one, because I think the Control one is more popular, and most of you probably know the Control one with, you know, the Rock Invasion and stuff like that. But this one is a little different. This one is like Hyper Aggro Hyper Monkey Orc, which is actually pretty fun and pretty strong. So if you take a look, this is the true type of Orc. You basically don't have anything higher than 4 energy, because this whole thing is based on just face bashing the enemy to death as soon as possible. Now let's take a look at one of the main things that we have here. So you have a very important legendary card here, which I would say is Makari the Grot, and the second very important legendary that you got here is Orc Knob. Now, you are definitely gonna need these two legendaries. Without those, you cannot run this deck, unfortunately, or it's gonna be much weaker. If you want to make a budget version, sure, but just keep in mind that at least having one of these two is very, very important. These are probably the best of the Orc legendaries, by the way, right now. Rock Invasion is also insanely good on Control, obviously. Talking about aggro. Okay, before we get into the details, let's discuss the Warlord choice. Obviously, we're going to be running Grukk the Face-Rippa, because the card draw ability is very consistent, and also, if you didn't know, the red Wa, it increases the attack of the card drawn by 1, and that means whenever you play a card with Tide, that attack sticks around for the copies as well. So for example, if you have a 4-3 Stormboy, because of his ability, the other one is also going to be 4-3. And speaking of Tide, so we're basically going to have a lot of units with Tide here. We're going to have the Grot, we're going to have the Slaga Boy, we're going to have the Storm Boy, we're going to have the Hornhelm Boy, and I believe that's pretty much it. And we have those units because our main thing here is to swarm the board, because a couple of our win conditions work on swarming the board, which is, for example, the Shooter Boy, which is going to deal a lot of damage. There's Unbridled Carnage, which is going to deal a ton of damage. And on top of that, we also have the Green Horde, which reduces the cost of units by 2 this turn, and this allows you to make some insane combos, because at 7 energy, you could use the Green Horde, drop an Orc Knob, drop a Shooter Boy, and replay Makari infinitely if you didn't know. So Makari has that backlash to return to your hand, so if you play the Green Horde, you can replay Makari infinitely, basically, which is absolutely insane. So I think I think that that is one of the craziest combos you have, and you don't even need Makari for that. You can replay Slaga Boys if you want. It's absolutely fine, or other things as well. Now, on top of that, we're going to have some things to just push our aggro, like Grot Bombs, Attack Squids for some extra damage and stun, War Bikers, obviously, which we usually want to send to face, but it really depends on how it goes, and of course Proper Killy, because it's super strong for just bashing that enemy right down. We also have Arda's Nails just for that swarming mechanic, because if you manage to swarm your board like around, let's say, turn 3, not turn 3, turn 4, let's say, and also play Arda's Nails, a lot of factions are not gonna have the AoE to deal with that, so it's absolutely nuts. So it can just set up a win condition. On top of that, you also have the Gretchen mob, because once again, it summons a ton of Gretchen, and that is really good. And we have No Mocking About as our easy hard removal. This is really good, because like if somebody drops a Lich card or something and they want to shut down your aggro, this can be a great answer to it. Plus, all your stuff is very cheap, so you can still play things after you do that. Anyway, so one thing that you also need to remember is that you need to mulligan for Makari the Grot and the Green Horde like 100%. Doesn't matter what you get in your hand, just change it. You need Makari and the Green Horde. So without further ado, let's actually go and see how we do and how we deal with the ladder. And the first one is a Necron, yay. So we're leaving the Green Horde and we're gonna change everything else. And we got Makari the Grot, very nice, very nice. And we got Karasaki Raki. Alright, Karasaki Raki. Do you have something to play turn 1? Also, it's really good to have Makari, because Makari really helps you take out the 3 health targets in the early game, and this is what I'm gonna do right away. I'm gonna start swarming the board. I'm gonna bash his face. No mercy right there. We need to win like very soon because as you know, Necron late game is terrifying. There you go. And he attacks Makari, which I think is a kind of a mistake, maybe. Kinda. So, I think what we do here is we just draw a Storm Boy and take this out. We got a very strong turn coming up, by the way. That's correct. However, now
Stop moving. I want to hit your heads. Let's all get going. There ain't no stopping.
keep him stunned. Worst thing he can do now is the Scythe Assault. And unless he rolls all threes, we're good. He had the Scythe Assault. I mean, it's then okay. That's okay-ish. That's not too bad. We did well to stun him, though. I think. How do we want to approach this now? We could do Arda's Nails, obviously here, or I could go like full crazy and just drop Shoota Boy and just go face. Which I think could be good. Let's actually do that. Arda's Nails is not gonna do much for us now, so let's just go face. Okay. He's very low. Let's see if the Lich Guard comes out. So now it's not a surprise that Oricon can have a Scythe Assault in that case, guys, because he's very consistent. However, if you do go first, he will not be able to use the Scythe Assault because he will be at 4 energy, and that's pretty much a loss for him. So also keep that in mind. Really now? There you go. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him, boys. We got him. So there you go. Orc aggro. Turn 6 lethal. Very nice. Okay. So that's pretty good. Turn 6 lethal is definitely pretty damn good. And we're playing like in Legendary Division too, so you can't really say that it's inconsistent for higher ranks. Let's switch everything, obviously, once again. And we got the Green Horde, but this time we don't have any units here, which sucks. But that's exactly why this Warlord is pretty good, because he can do this. So you can draw cards, which is really good. Now, not getting Makari is not good, obviously. That's a bit of a problem there. Now, here's the... What? Really? Really? Okay, bro. You called it. Sure, go face. I don't mind. That's a perfect idea. Works for me. Works for me, bro. Works for me. That's not gonna help you. Just draw a card. But here's the thing. Here's the main thing here. This turn, I'm not going to go face with everything. That's actually one of the tricks with the Orcs. On Energy 4, he's not gonna have any AoE. I know that his AoE comes out at 5, right? That's not gonna help you at all, brother. And I'm gonna do the Shoot-A-Boy next turn and watch the carnage. Sure. Watch the absolute carnage now. We could actually play Hornhelm Boys as well, but I think what we will do is... Should we go face? I think we should definitely go face here. So that's something we want to do right now. If he wants to multiply his scarabs, he can multiply his scarabs. I'm just gonna ignore those scarabs and go face, honestly. That's not gonna be lethal anyway, so he can just take out everything if he wants. Sure. Mm-hmm. He should certainly take out Makari the Grot, or I take lethal. Really? Okay. He can't attack the Storm Boys. Let's see who swarms better, the Scarabs or the Storm Boys. And the Hornhelm Boys and Makari and all the other bullshit. Yeah, he's done. That's no help. No, that's not a help. Oh my god, we even got the biker. Always take out your opponent with Makari if possible. Because Makari deserves it. There you go, win number 2. Let's go for game number 3. So we already had 2 Necrons. Fortunately, we won both. Let's see if we can get anything other than Necrons and Ultramarines. Again, Necrons. Nice. Okay. So, once again, we're trading out everything because we want either Makari. Oh, it's Epidemas. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no, he actually used it. Oh, what a Chad. He actually dropped the bomb on me. Ooh, Makari. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, I am getting pretty lucky with rolling Makari, but once again, as I said, you hard mulligan for Makari and the Green Horde. Everything else is not that necessary. Disintegrate. Whoa! Whoa, boss! Whoa! By the way, what's he called again? Yeah, Emotech. Shame on me. My favorite warlord and I was like, what's he called again? Yeah, Emotech can be hard, actually. It can be a little bit difficult. Because of all the survivability that he gets. Oh, we got the knob. That's actually pretty good. You know what I'm gonna do? Gonna keep the board going a little bit, because for now, I don't really have much to really answer him with. Ooh, that's scary. You gotta love how it's like a little farting sound when he and he attacks. Yeah, let's drop a Storm Boy. Let's drop another Storm Boy, and we'll have to sacrifice here. Yeah, can't have that stay alive. And drop another Makari. Now, we need the Green Horde, and we have an insane Orc Knob combo. Ooh, Reconstruction Protocol. That's clever. That's clever. Of course, he takes that one out. That's the way to do it. I think taking out Makari there was a bit of a mistake, because now I can place it here and take that bad boy out. But then again, right? So, boom. Oh, that's really good. Let's risk. Let's risk. If he has Scythe Assault, he has Scythe Assault. If he doesn't, well, then it's great value. I still need my Green Horde, though. And as soon as we get that, we're gonna be rolling. Oh, Lich Guard. Alright, that's scary. I agree, that's scary. But how do we deal with the Lich card? That's the question. Which is the right way to do that? So this is 4 damage, right? Let me think about this for a second.
You can outrun me.
You know what we should do here? Let's do it like this. Whoa! We need Makari and Shuta Boy. Not Makari, sorry. Shuta Boy and the Green Horde. And that's gonna mess up even his Tomb World. Ooh, Protection Protocol on that bad boy. That's scary. Okay. Yeah, this could be...
Stop moving. Ours want to hit your head.
Literally everything went face. That's crazy. Literally everything went face. Like, what? Mm-hmm. That's one. GG. Necron number 3 down. It's good, sir. Epidemus, no less. Let's give him a GG. Okay. Let's go for the next game, boys. So far, this deck is doing insanely good. Wouldn't you say so? Super aggro, like it's crazy good. I find it like insanely consistent compared to the control one. Okay, is this our first loss? I'm gonna keep the knob, actually. Is this gonna be our first loss? Well, we have the combo. If we get the green horde, this might actually be a win, not a loss. We'll see. God, I hate fighting the Ultramarines, man. But then again, who doesn't? So, dropping the Gretchens. Take that out. We got Makari the Grot every game. Okay, guys, how to play Orcs correctly. Always have Makari in your hand. Hey, teacher luck, man. It's not memed without reason. It's a meme for a reason, boys. Wrong? I don't think that was the correct play, but sure. To get another shooter boy. Shooter boys are nice and all, but I need the Greed Horde, like, right now. I want to show you the crazy combo. I have the video on my channel of it, but I didn't do the shooter boy with it, so it's not the same, man. It's not the same. All right. Kalgar still going aggressive. Actually, here's one nice tip on the Orcs that I did not utilize too well. Always place Orcs on the same side. You know why? Because if you, for example, drop Makari here, you can first attack with this, and if it gets killed, then this one gets the +1 bonus. So you always want the Orcs to be on a line so that Makari can potentially affect a lot of them. Oh, that's good. What you gonna do, Chief? You're still gonna go face. Okay. Be my friggin' guest. Please, the Green Horde. I so want to have it right now. He's gonna get the Angels of Death. Most probably, so. I cannot drop my second shooter boy. I need one shooter boy in my hand for the combo. So, what's he gonna do here? Is he gonna mess it up or not? Is the question. Why? You could always... Bro, you could always... Well, okay, well, his choice. He should have taken out the shooter boy, in my humble opinion. Okay, fair enough. Angels of Death. The win the game for free card. If I roll the green horde this turn, it's gonna be crazy good. I didn't, unfortunately. So I just go face. Now if he doesn't drop front line, I'm good. I need the green horde, like right now. Or the green tide, or whatever that card is called. Good. He lost. Then he lost. If I get the green horde, I'm gonna demonstrate it just for the lulz, even though I have lethal. Oh, I have so many ways of taking him out here. Yeah, by the way, that was just for showing off, but always plays this first so that you can get fast. Anyway, gentlemen, what do you think? So we played 4 games. Let me actually show you. So we played 4 games. And we won 1 against Oricon, 2 against Oricon, 1 against Demotech, and 1 against Marneus Kalgar. I think that is like pretty damn good because all 4 were like meta, right? Ultramarines and Necron. So as you can see, Orcs can work really well. You just gotta be a little lucky, sure, to get your Green Horde and Makari. But even if you don't, you can swarm the board much easily and win through sheer aggro, as you saw in one of my games against Epidemas, basically. So yeah, I do think that this is a very, very cool faction. And if you're a fan of aggro, just hop on and play this right now. It's insanely good. So leave a comment and tell me if you have any questions or anything else. And Ecclesiarch out.